Welcome to the Epirus series for Dividi Et Impera 1.2.7, and we are picking up with the turn following the end of the previous video. In that video we came and took Patavium, which has given us an expansion to the north, and I was talking about going to Medlem. What's actually happened is we got quite an interesting situation here, because the Masilla have come in and effectively liberated Arritium. And we've now got two Etruscan leagues. We've got this one, which was the original, who were allied to us. And I'm not sure if they still... Yeah, I mean, they still show, but they're not actually showing on the map. Because I think the game's got a bit confused, because we've got another Etruscan league now, which is actually military allies with the Masilla. And what I'm thinking is I won't be able to get across here that easily, because Masilla's in the way. But what I want to do is come down this way, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to declare war on these guys. Are military allies, not defensive allies, and I'm hoping Masilla will move back because they've taken a lot of damage. We've got this army here. I think if I bring this army in conjunction to this army, we should be able to get rid of Arritium. But it will pose a bit of a risk in the sense that Masilla may come in defense of them. And we're not making a lot of money, but it is winter. Kind of interested in is, see, there's another Masillan. Actually looks like the Etruscan League are up here. Let me just see that. Okay, yeah, so the Etruscan League are actually here. So there's been a kind of a city swap here. Yeah, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Anyway, I don't think there's much we can do here. I don't want to spend any more money on there. You're deployed. You're deployed. How many more agents can I get? I want to see. I wouldn't mind another champion, but I doubt if I'll be able to recruit one. See if I can recruit one, because agents tend to be a little bit expensive. And I'd rather hang on to the money at the moment. So, and the other thing that's actually happened is we got research is complete. We completed land management. We haven't built anything. Also, Olympia has arrived. She's an important character, and that means we've got another female character over here. But at the moment, I don't really want to develop her too much. What I will do though is I want to send. You can go to the Anatolian League, because she will improve our income. And just in case you guys didn't see it, because she's there. What was it? I thought and what you'll see now is now she's reached here. She's now giving 1% empire maintenance, plus 6 wealth from entertainment, plus 6 loyalty to this political party. So, and actually I've got a little bit of extra money. I think what I wouldn't mind doing is, can I get one of you guys married? Yeah, I think we'll spend the money on getting them married. That will make him a bit happier. What's she? -2 public order for a local province. -1 having children, but that's irrelevant because if they have children, well, who cares? So we're just gonna, I think, just go for an intern. Not currently researching any technologies, so yeah, a bit of a mistake there. I think we just, what did we just finished? I think it was land management, and we could come out here, tariff on trade deals, wealth from agriculture. I'm kind of a bit inclined to start pushing this route now. I think we'll go that way to start with. I really need to start working on the philosophy chain, because this is going to give me the reduction in empire maintenance. It's also got some nice X in here were to do with sanitation and things like that, which is what we're going to need going forward as well. I'm just going to go for an intern. Okay, political intrigue, economies betrayed, or troop morale penalty, hidden agent exposed. Now, during the intern, what's actually happened is both these guys and the Masilla have declared war on the Etruscan League up here. So in theory, we should have no more alliances with these, because these guys are at war. I mean, we're still managed to be trustworthy, but we didn't come in and support them. Because what I didn't want to do is get into some kind of a war with Masilla. I'm quite happy to kind of take down these guys. I'm just going to move in a little bit closer. With these guys, I think you can just... You can't fortify on the border, so we'll just have to leave these guys here. There's my agent. I've got my agent lurking around here. I just want to see what the situation here is. In fact, you can stop about there. So I want this settlement. I mean, at the moment their garrison is pretty junky. And again, they've got a predominantly infantry army. Here. I'd like to spend some money on... you've got one more turn and you're ready to go. You've got 8 turns. You've got a shrine here. How is the public order here? Not. I suppose this could do a little bit of a shove with respect to... we got here Hellenic influence. It's all kind of level. Oh, there's level 4 here. This is actually going to cost me 2,087 Shrine of Zeus. I think we'll go there. If I've got any money left, we'll recruit an extra cab here. Wouldn't mind the... there's the Tarantines. Yeah, that's going to effectively blow all my money. Because we're going to come in here on the next turn and basically take these guys down. Because I want this settlement. And hopefully Masilla won't actually come in. And hopefully Masilla won't declare war on us. That's all we can do. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, hunted. We've lost the Anatolian League and the Trade League. Because those guys have gone, war declared. Don't know where those guys went, but I'm assuming these guys.
We hunger for battle.
And what we're going to do is declare war on these. Initiate diplomacy.
Greetings to you.
Declare
I
war.
trust you come with honourable words that I can hear kindly.
Declare war. Their allies are. Oh, they go here.
We cannot do that. We hunger for battle. Besieging settlement.
And we've got our instant auto resolve here. Gotcha. And we're going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
Like up Slayers.
At your command.
And we're going to run you over here to defend. Let me see, can we make peace with Masilla?
Greetings. Do not waste time.
They're at war with Masilla, but I'm not particularly that worried about it. Because they've got a long way to come. We can concentrate our forces should we need them. These guys are kind of out here doing nothing. They're probably going to try and get through there, but we can probably come up and zap them next turn out. And what we got here? This is an auxiliary camp where we don't need another recruitment here, don't we? We got the barracks there, so we can knock you down. What's this? There's a public field, and let's take that. So we've now got control of the whole of Latinum, which is what my objective was planning on being. So, and these guys are well capable of taking on these, and these guys can't get anywhere. So, and I think that's all we can do. Actually, let's just spend a little bit of money on educating. He's actually got. So I think you can go to the Adrii, and I think we might be able to spend. I just want to get that empire maintenance up for a little while we're actually working on things. I'm just going to go. Okay, so we got. We can get an edict. Means we can implement an edict here because we've now got control of a full province. I think we can. I wouldn't mind growth, but that, yeah. I think we can go with this for a short while because I can push this growth up a little bit. Yeah, and of course the Cyclops Slayers. I've got. Well, certainly want the campaign movement range. What else can we get here? Morale during battle, attrition, loss of besieging. This will give me 6% increase, and I want that. I really like the campaign movement range, especially when we're operating in hills and mountains like this at the moment. This here political injury received a generous consequence. Your diplomats returned with a generous contribution and another generous contribution, and we've just got about 20,000. Mission successful because we now are control 2 provinces, and we got a new one. It says new bonus objective added to your thing. Maintain 60 units. I don't think I've actually got to that point yet. So we got these guys here.
Ready for orders.
Kind of. I think we can take them. Now we're going to fight this on the battlefield because Massila's coming in, and I don't want to weaken this army with even with an auto resolve this. I think we can do it even better than that. Okay, nice and dry. Start deployment. Of course, these guys have got to have the advantage of the hill, although we got this valley here we should be able to take advantage of. So we're going to kind of put the militias on the outside like that. There's a very real risk that we could get ambushed with this, so we're going to keep the general there. I think we'll have the Tarentines right out on the flank and the Sarissas, or the Italian cavalry, out around there. This could be interesting. We'll put you guys on that side, and on that side, and I think we'll have the spear units kind of backing up that side. That just leaves the 2 sets of slingers, and I have those in their usual positions supporting the flanks. I'm just going to come there. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is find where the opposition is. Of course, we've got reinforcements coming in, but they're going to be yes, I know, but they're a waste of time. I don't really want to do this, but I think I don't really have a lot of choice at the moment. I'm going to move these guys forward a little bit, because fighting the opposition is going to be a little bit tricky. Get you kind of up there. None of these guys are really worth the effort. We're going to have to... Where are you? Where are you, enemy? I would guess that they're probably going to be up here somewhere, which is going to make getting up there a little bit difficult, because what we're probably going to have to do is come up onto this point here. If they're there, we need to come up to here. But I don't really want to go rushing in. But what we have got the advantage, though, is that they don't have a lot in the way of cav. So I think we're kind of push these guys up like that. Oh, where are you? They've got to be up there. Unless they're over here. Can't see them being over here. I'd say that they're in here somewhere. And we're just gonna... Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're on this... in this kind of valley area. Ah!
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Okay. They're up right up on this kind of crest here. Getting to them is going to be a little bit tricky. Move these guys into trees there. I think what we might be able to do, we're going to have to be a little bit kind of send the slingers up here. We're going to have to send the, I think we're bring the front line up and kind of line them up there. Bring the infantry and guys up there. Now the problem is we're the ones maneuvering, so we could be the ones who get caught out. Kind of inclined to push these guys out onto the flank. It's going to involve a little bit of risk. But if we can come up through that back there, but we're going to have to watch out for these guys being a bit tired. This is going to be an issue. I think where's the general? I think we're bringing the general right up onto this flank so they can come in. Now they're right up against the wall here, so I'm just going to let these guys move into position. Just move the Sarissa cab that way. It's about there. They're kind of just moving up there. Just get you come up into this position. Gonna kind of move you forward. Bring the slingers up like that. Problem's not being able to see where they are. I think they're retreating back this way. We'll just bring you up like this. We've got an advantage because the cavalry can search for them where they're up on this kind of peak here a little bit. It's going to slow up a little bit. Okay, they're kind of coming in here. We're going to close you around like that. Slingers, you just come in there. I'm just going to slow up the game a little bit. We're going to put our militias in. You guys just kind of start to move forward. Here we go. These guys come around that side. Alien swordsman. We've got impassable terrain on that side. Just starting to advance these guys forward. You in support. You guys move forward. Take one slinger out unit out that way. The rest is out that way. Right, we're starting to spin them. This is exactly what I wanted. Because we've kind of got them on this. Okay, you start to move forward.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yep, that's okay. Right, you guys are going to have to hold that flank there. This could be a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh.
Infantry, ready. Militia! Understood. Light hoplites! Italian swordsmen!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get the Sarissas to draw the opposition away. Now we're going to have to try and whoops. And we're going to bring the opposition in there. You there. Quarantines. We need to get rid of their missile troops. Right, time for the infantry to come in. You move through there. Oops. Elephants in. Right, we're pushing them on this side.
Our general is under attack.
Yep. Right, these guys are. You come into their center. These guys are facing the wrong way.
General!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Missile infantry! Melee troops! Elephants!
Elephants. Probably don't need you now. But put it away. These guys have gone. General, you can finish off the opposition. Larissa's down onto them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Quickly now!
Okay, these guys are broken. Infantry up. Where's my other sarissas? Yep, stop. Pull away. Sarissas, get away. I want you guys down amongst this lot. You guys really pile on the pressure. Don't need to rush this. Where's my elephants? My other sarissas. Or Italian cavalry. I keep calling them continue. What's the Tarantines? Tarantines being near the edge of the map, so it can be a little bit of a pain on the map. Neck. And just gonna get there. You guys just go. No. You guys can attack them. And we're just going to. Wait. Where are they? Where do they go? Where do they go? Where do they go? It's all a whole bunch of them running this way. We've got lots of kills to pile up here. You keep chasing them. By general. You keep killing them. Just keep chasing these guys down. Look at this. Swarms of them. Where are you? You're down here. Where are you?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I think we've got most of them. Okay, let's just see. Lots and lots of kills. I mean, we just had 2 units that took a reasonable amount of damage, which isn't bad. Can you guys get them? I mean, they're pretty close to the border now, so it's 144 of them left. I think they're going to make it across the border. But yep. In quick battle, in battle. We lost 303. And we killed 2,292. A little bit of friendly fire. They've got a couple of units left, but we can exterminate them. Release the captives for the money. How far can you guys move? It's difficult to tell. I think what we'll have to do is wipe out these guys. And get another look. So they're gone. And you can move back into Arritium. So you've got the defensive position. You can come over here in case these guys get any ideas of grandeur. What we got here? Got Axeman here. I have got some decent mercenaries. No, okay. We got get another mercenary elephant unit, but that won't be any good defending here. Now we got a great big pile of cash to spend. What we got here in the Arritium? Winter. What do we get for this? And what I'm looking for is anything that will give me a province-wide, faction-wide benefits. I think maybe we can go with the Winter. And what we got here? What is this? The public field. Got an outpost which could be useful. Gymnasium. I think we can leave that in position for the moment. Got about 20 grand to spend. I'd like to spend a little bit on agents. So I wouldn't mind another one of these guys. That plus 10% campaign movement range. Yes, we'll take you.
How can I serve you?
And wow, agents can we recruit? We can get another governor and another spy. Certainly would like another spy. I'm probably operating up here for the moment. So get a spy. Public order, local province, cost of stealing food. Line of sight. Yes, I always like line of sight. And we got a governor there, governor there. How are we doing down here? This is kind of still. You're good. I think what we'll do is we'll put a governor over here. Or another governor. Cultural conversion. I think the cultural conversion would be quite useful because we're probably getting other cultural influences in this area. Although strictly speaking, the influences are Hellenic. But I think we have another governor there. Blown a lot of cash, but that's okay. One thing I do need to recruit is my army. Not army, navy, sorry. So we're going to get a couple of units in the navy because sooner or later the Macrimony elders are going to be back, causing problems. What we got here? This is Agora. You can have a supply pit. We don't really need a supply pit. Library. Yeah. I think we're going to go with the library here. And I think I can probably put out the cash. The public field. What's this? This is herding cattle. I think we'll actually convert that to get it consistent. Maybe it is. Do we need anything in Potavium? Not just at the moment. We take this up. What we got here? Again, what I'm looking for is faction-wide benefits. There's none. This is probably glassware. That's 800. That would give me 1400. I think we're going to go with glass trader here. Get that going. And I think I'm just going to hold on to a little bit of reserve cash should I need it. The army should be probably because the garrison here is a bit beat up in Arritium. You certainly need to do something about that harbour. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do now is just go for an intern. Actually, okay, nothing else. Just a quick look at the messages. Alliance Forge. If, faction rises, Anatolian nobles, edict issue characters. Okay, I like that. We'll give the Masilla a chance to kind of calm down a little bit. New political appointment. Agent exposed. We're in winter now. Yeah. Mysteries of Eleusis. Yes, well, that's going to be very, very useful. We got these guys here have come in and fortified.
How can I be of
I think we get a sabotage on them. No, can't sabotage. Now.
We hunger for battle.
Kind of a bit inclined to possibly move you up to about there.
Advance.
And can you fortify? Yeah.
May as well get comfy, men.
What I'm thinking is to attack these guys with a dual roll. Their general is damaged, and I think if we can kind of dish out a little bit of a reconnoiter critical success. I think what we're going to do is just for you so you can see what the heck's going on. Got an agent here. I want you kind of up around this area. I want you in there just to do a little bit of military training to give him some range. Just deploy a friend here. That's about 8,000 to spend. Let's just take another look at the family situation. Okay. You want one more, so we're going to get you, send you to Dulci. That gets you up to a tier, another tier. And we got her. We could send out. Oops, nope, didn't mean to do that. I'd like to get her to the Adria. Just to keep pushing this overall process up. What is this here? This is public order. Kind of. Let me see. We change that. We can change that to big field, a gymnasium, and or a healer. Actually, I think we'll go for the healer just for the moment. And this is a harbour. I think just to get this kind of consistent. We don't need food at the moment. What have we got here? Shipwrights. This actually provides a stronger garrison and allows me to recruit other ships. I think that could be useful, but then that was going to cost me a little bit of income. It does reduce the banditry and piracy. I think we'll go with the shipwright because we do need a bit more clout if should the Macrimony Elders show up. So we're just going to come in here, and I think that's all we can do this turn. Anything else here? Action destroyed. Colchis. Obviously, fun. There's a lot of fun going on up around the Black Sea. Happy. So overall, things are. I think maybe if we. I'll just drop you in patrol. That will make these guys happy. Obviously, Rome is unhappy at the moment, but it'll be okay. I think that's just due to the cooldown. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, military presence is because I've got to leave my army in there. That's causing part of the problem. So we're just going to go for an intern. Unassigned skills.
What do you wish of me?
He's got another promotion. Oh, I certainly want that. And what we got down here? Wealth, agriculture. I think this is my preferred path. We'll add you, and we'll just give you one more authority. Okay, we've got a battle against Masilla. Now, I could probably auto-resolve this, and we're going to get 74%. Now, upon reflection, I think I am going to fight this, but because we'll be fighting a defensive battle against Massilla that's got a lot of heavy infantry that's going to take time to break. It's going to be too long for this part, so what I'm going to do is this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part we will be defending Arritium, and it should be a very interesting battle. It's going to be the first defensive siege of the campaign. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.